What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me again, and welcome back to the channel.
So today I'm leaving Cali and I'm heading west. The destination is San Cipriano. It's a hidden Afro-Colombian village deep in the jungle between Cali and Buenaventura. I'm driving right now along Via del Mar. That's the highway that connects the port city of Buenaventura to the interior of the country. It's one of the most important trade routes in Colombia, but it's also one of the most beautiful drives you'll ever take. And of course, one of my favorite things to do is sampling the local cuisine. So I'm going to pull over and grab some local snacks. These little coconut candies are a must. There's a lot of coconut-based products. Guarapo here in this case. Guarapo is sugar cane juice. And you're going to find a lot of sugar cane, a lot of coconut, and peanut-based products around this area of the country. And I'm back on the road now. We're heading to the tunnels of La Línea Negra, or the Black Line. It's a series of tunnels that cut through the West Andes. And these parts of massive infrastructure are a big effort to make travel from Buenaventura faster and safer. Before the tunnels, it was a death trap. Now, still a little bit sketchy, but it's faster and sketchy. And after driving about 2.5 hours, you arrive in Cordova. This is the parking spot. And this is one of the main access points to San Cipriano. From here, cars can't take you the rest of the way. The roads, no Ubers, just abandoned train track. And what brings us one of the wildest forms of transportations here in Colombia, Las Brujitas. And Las Brujitas, it translates to little witches. They're wooden platforms mounted on old train rails, powered by motorcycle engines. So yeah, you heard that right. They took motorcycles, slapped planks on them, and created basically jungle roller coasters. So this is the only way in and out of San Cipriano, unless you feel like hiking a few hours through that dense jungle. They're fast, loud, and just crazy enough to make you question your life choices. I love it. And after about a 10 to 20 minute ride, we arrive in San Cipriano. San Cipriano is an Afro-Colombian community surrounded by national park territory. There's barely any cell signal, no cars, no banks, just dirt paths, wooden houses, and some of the cleanest river water of all of South America. It's peaceful, it's quiet, and it feels like just step back in time. And here on the right is the little booth where you'll pay to get into the actual nature preserve. So you just pay $7K right there. Through here probably, right? So we rent the tubes right there. Life jackets, man. So walking wasn't an option. We didn't have enough time. I ended up in the back of a motorcycle with 2 other dudes.
Mira, muchachos, que este vehículo es el de acá. Este no. Este vehículo es todo terreno.
So we just had the guy drop us off in the bike. From the road, it's just a short walk to the river. And this is what people come here for. The Rio San Cipriano is crystal clear. It's fed by the mountain springs and is so clean that the locals here, they drink straight from it. No filters, no fear. I strapped my backpack to a tube so I could reach the GoPro and snacks mid-float, and we're off. Just a pro tip, bring a dry bag, the water, shoes. The riverbed is rocky, and if you lose a flip-flop here, it's gone. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm about to jump in there. Look up, I can go on the bottom. First stop in the lazy river. Looks like I found a deep spot with a natural pool carved out by the current. perfect for diving. The water's so clear, as you can see the bottom from above. I busted out that underwater camera and it's time to go exploring. You don't expect this level of water clarity in the jungle river, but here it is. Pure, untouched water. I swam to the bottom a few times, just soaking in the peace of it all. No tourists yelling, no kids splashing, just calm and silence. At one point, I ditched the float and just let the current take me. It's a gentle in most areas, but keep an eye out. Some turns get fast, and if you're not paying attention, you'll end up in the bushes or worse off in a rock. And after almost getting taken out by a branch, we get to a stretch of river that's just pure serenity. There's birds overhead here. The occasional fish swimming by. Just don't fall asleep because you might miss some of the best views the country has to offer. And this whole experience just feels like therapy. Free, natural, just full of life. You come out of the water feeling new. As I float down the river, a rainbow appeared in the mist out of nowhere. No filter, no editing, just pure Colombian jungle magic. Finally, after a great day in the river, time to catch the Brujita back to Cordoba and ride to Cali. So the drive back was intense. The fog on the mountain road was no joke. Visibility dropped like 10 feet, and it usually does that at night here. So watch out on the road, give yourself and plan enough time to drive back. And now that we're back in Cali, you guys, I wanted to give you a brief recap on my trip and my opinions on it. So San Cipriano is definitely one of the most unique day trips I've taken here in Colombia. I would say it's not really for luxury travelers. It's more for people who want nature, culture, and something more real. You're going to be huffing it out there if you're staying overnight. There's insects. I hear that the water gets cut out around 9 o'clock at night. But if you can bear these things, which is not a big deal, the town, the water, the river, and there's a ton of waterfalls that you could also explore, as well as the local cuisine. It's just wonderful. I would definitely recommend, if you're a traveler, if you're an expat living here in Colombia, to put this in your bucket list. And I appreciate you guys coming with me on this trip. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.